For my final creative project, I wanted to highlight one of my passions, the bicycle. The bicycle has been part of the American culture for over a century now. Everyone rides bicycles, from children to adults all over the world. I received my first bicycle when I was 5, and this was my first form of freedom. I was free to go where I wanted as long as I wasn't too far from home and was home for dinner. As I grew older, I, like most kids, lost interest in biking and became captivated by the automobile. American culture has been built around the car, and it is only till recently that the bicycle has made a comeback. Yeah, children are still riding their bikes around the neighborhood, but adults are now turning to the bike as a form of transportation. The city of Minneapolis is one of the top biking hubs in the United States. When I moved here, I became intrigued with this biking scene. I acquired a bike and started using it as my main form of transportation. I bike on the rainiest spring days, the hottest summer days, the windiest autumn days, and the coldest, snowiest winter days. But the weather is not all bad. Most days in Minneapolis are perfect for being out on a bike. So when I started planning my final creative project, it only made sense for me to profile the environmental ethics of bike riding in the Twin Cities. I created a photographic essay to give the bicycle a voice that is not often heard. I consider bike riding instead of driving a car a passive form of monkey wrenching. It may not be directly affecting the environmental cause or creating a huge change in stopping the destruction and pollution of the atmosphere, but the small ripple effect that biking has on inspiring change to include the simplest and most efficient form of transportation as an environmental ethic has great weight and power in today's society. During the monkey wrenching week of this course, I realized that I don't have to destroy bulldozers that are destroying rainforests or sit in trees to keep loggers from cutting them down, but that I can leave my car keys on the counter, dust off my bike, and get to where I need to go without the frustration of traffic or finding a permanent spot, all while knowing that my simple actions support a greater ethical viewpoint, one that takes into account the environment and the benefits to the environment when I choose to bike rather than drive. So I have chosen to throw a monkey wrench in the current system by biking instead of driving. My health and wallet are much better off, but most importantly, the environment is much better off with one less polluting car on the road.